Hey my friends, it's Realtor Paul Wozniak with Remax Alliance with another helpful video, this one on the first steps in selling your Northern Colorado home. Now before I get started, I did want to reference the fact that I am going to be using notes directly from my website and from the Wozniak report, the Wozniak real estate report. So if you want a copy of this report, let me know. I will get it to you. It's a summarization of what I'm talking about here today. And then the deeper, more interactive blog post is on my website at paulwozniak.com. So that is what I'm using for my notes in order to make this video. So know that that information is ready for you anytime you want it at paulwozniak.com, or just get in touch with me. So first steps in selling your Fort Collins, Northern Colorado home are to choose a realtor, or if you're going to do for sale by owner, then you can do that. I wish you best of luck on that. I don't think it's the best way to go. I feel like it's a better experience and that you net more whenever you use a realtor. And a quick distinction between a realtor and a real estate agent. Realtors are real estate agents, but not all real estate agents are realtors. Realtors are people who we basically volunteer to have continuing education, a little bit more education, and also agree to a code of ethics for how we will treat everybody in our community. I mean, there's codes on how we treat the realtors on the other side of the deal, or the real estate agents on the other side of the deal, how we deal with our customers, buyers, sellers, clients, different vendors. We want to hold ourselves to a little bit of a higher standard, and we have the education and the codes that go along with it. So first step, I would say, would be to hire a realtor. Next step is to understand what parts of the property will be important. And as it says in this report, every single part of the property is going to be important. Whoever's purchasing this property is purchasing all of it, the entire package. So they're going to want to know how the condition is on every part of the property. So it's helpful for you to start really looking closely at your property, looking for anything that may be a problem for any future buyers, because every part of the property is going to be important. Next one, and I'm referencing my blog at paulwozniak.com for my notes. Prepare for documentation. There are going to be a lot of documents that you need to sign, a lot of things to make this official, a lot of things that we have to keep it above board so both sides of the transaction are treated fairly and in an open and transparent way. Among the contracts you'll have to sign will be an exclusive right to sell listing contract, a source of water addendum if you're selling in Fort Collins, square footage disclosure. A seller's property disclosure is optional but possibly recommended. You might need a lead-based paint disclosure, and then there may be some other things that your brokerage or your realtor, their brokerage, has you sign and check out as well for your own information and for your own edification through the process. I have examples of all those up on my website at paulwozniak.com, all those documents if you want to check those out. People are going to ask you a lot of questions. You're going to have to know a lot about the property. Don't let it rattle you. It's just the fact that it's a huge purchase. It's a huge investment. It's a huge sale. So we have to know everything we possibly can about it in order to make it a successful sale. The big question, how much will you ask for the property that you will be selling? How much? This has a lot to do with what you walk away with, right? If you have any equity built up in the home. So how much will you ask? Well, this is going to be your decision made with your realtor and the market value that they help to place on your home. A good realtor is going to guide you toward a price that will be palatable to buyers out there. And usually that's right around fair market value. A great way to tell what your home may sell for is to have your realtor pull comparable closed sales right in your neighborhood that have happened recently. That generally is a good indicator of what fair market value will be. And for pricing strategy, I think that, just figure out what the value of the home is and sell it for that. And it's probably the best and fairest way to do it. But that's always a big discussion. Some research and details go into that. So what you price your home at is going to be an important one. And the other thing, if you're getting ready to sell your home, is I'd say educate yourself as much as possible using the internet, using books, using conversation with your friends and your trusted loved ones and your realtors and people who might be in the industry or who like to talk about these things. Educate yourself, but beware miseducation that can come, especially from the internet. The internet is just a giant monster that consumes content, and it doesn't always consume and display content that is 100% accurate. So beware miseducation whenever you're doing research. If you have any questions, make sure you contact your realtor for them to verify or deny if something is true or not. But as you do head down that path of educating yourself, beware miseducation because it can be slightly damaging. So, I would love to help you with the sale of your home if you're in that situation. Please feel free to contact me any way you like. You can get to me through any of my websites or Facebook pages or any way that you would like. And I would love to be of service if I possibly can. And if you do decide to work with me as a realtor, I want you to know three very important things. The first thing is that I have time for you. The second thing is that I will listen to you. And the third thing is that I will communicate with you clearly to make sure that you understand exactly what is happening with these processes, all these processes throughout the transaction. And it would be my honor. So thank you.